Master switch on.
Yeah, 1, 2, you got me.
I got you, you got me?
Yep.
Do you mind if I take off my jacket first?
Go for it.
You got the brakes?
Yep, I got the brakes.
You got the brakes. Good thing we'll have this on video. And this is the part where Joe, fuck almighty, isn't exactly a fucking king air.
Only extra.
Thank you. I got the plane.
Alright, you got it.
I got it. Radio master's on. Stand by. Comm and nav are set with 121.9 for ground. We're going to pick up ATIS.
27. Notice to airmen, runway 523 and turf 1028 are closed. Runway 27 VASI left side out of service. Hazardous weather information for Montana available from flight service. Advise on this contact, you have information Bravo. Hello Tower information Bravo, time 2053 Zulu. Wind variable at 3, visibility 10, ceiling 7,500 overcast, temperature 8, dew point -1, altimeter 2985. Instrument 2 visual approaches in use, landing and departing runway 27. Notice to airmen, runway 523 and turf 1028 are closed. Runway 27 VASI left side out of service. Hazardous weather information for Montana available from flight service. Advise on this contact, you have information Bravo.
Helena ground, Cessna 7221 Quebec, Vetter Aviation with information Bravo, ready to taxi.
Cessna 7221 Quebec, Helena ground, say direction flight.
7221 Quebec will be headed out to the north practice area today.
Cessna 21 Quebec, would you like runway 35?
Yes, runway 35 will be great, Cessna 7221 Quebec.
Cessna 21 Quebec, runway 35, taxi via Charlie.
7221 Quebec will taxi via Charlie 435, thank you. Chris, we're here at Vetter. We're going to be taking off and taxiing down C right here, and then holding short of 35, and then taking off on 35.
Thank you.
Copy?
Sounds good.
Okay, here we... Stuck in that little asphalt groove there. Clear to our left. The right. batteries are going dead. Shoot.
In your headset?
Yeah, that'll be okay. I can switch them if I have to, but we won't for now. I can tolerate. It's just that darn beeping noise, you know, it's more annoying than anything.
On your check ride, make sure you test your brakes at the beginning so you'll let it roll.
On a ground, Mooney 2926, Mike got better with, oops, standby. On the ground, Mooney 2926, Mike got better with Mike ready to taxi.
Sorry about this, I'm frickin'.
Mooney 2926, Mike, Helena ground, and say direction of flight.
West practice area 26, Mike.
Okay, brake test, check brakes.
1 Pop Alpha, make right close traffic.
Yep.
We're gonna be behind them, huh?
Mooney 26, Mike, would you like runway 35 or a longer runway?
35 is good, 26, Mike.
Mooney 26, Mike, runway 35, taxi via Charlie.
Runway 35, taxi via Charlie, 26, Mike.
Stationary 1 Pop Alpha, runway 9er, cleared for the option.
And we'll make this full stop.
Helena Tower, Cessna 7221 Quebec at 35, ready for takeoff.
Cessna 7221 Quebec, Helena Tower, runway 35, clear for takeoff, no delay. Traffic is a stationary right base, runway 9er.
No traffic, Cessna 7221 Quebec, thank you.
Yeah, actually said no
Stationary 1
delay.
Pop Alpha, traffic is a Cessna departing runway 35.
We'll just do a normal takeoff.
1 Papa Alpha.
Do you wanna explain that to me? What did he say exactly?
I just said no delay, so basically hurry up.
Cessna 21 Quebec, hold position.
Guard ramp like reposition on a Foxtrot for practice, divide 1, departure, climb 8,500, information Bravo.
Guard copter, calling Helena Tower, standby.
I don't see him.
I've never had this happen, really.
No.
Must be someone landed at 9.
This guy over here?
Well, he said there was a stationer on the right base 9er. Yeah, look, there he is. Rolling down the runway.
Helena Tower, good afternoon, rise 2316, be entering a high left downwind for runway 27.
Horizon 2316, Helena Tower, report midfield.
Rise 2316, will call.
Alright, when they...
Stationary 1 Pop Alpha, are you full stop?
That was the plan for full stop, and we can get off at Delta.
Stationary 1 Pop Alpha, taxi parking via Delta Charlie, maintenance frequency.
Delta Charlie departing with you for 1 Papa Alpha.
Cessna 21 Quebec, runway 35, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Cessna 7221 Quebec, thank you.
Alright, let's do a short
Guard
build.
copter calling Helena Tower. Say again.
Get over here.
Yes, sir, Raven 868, parked in the guard ramp like reposition on a Foxtrot for practice, divide 1, departure to 8,500 Bravo.
I did a short...
Raven 868, 2368 Helena Tower, reposition on taxiway Foxtrot, hovercheck approved, advise ready and hold short runway 35.
On Foxtrot, hovercheck approved, we'll hold short 35868.
Helena Tower, Mooney 2926 Mike, ready for departure, runway 35.
Airspeed is live. Engine gauge is good. Rotated 60. And we jerk it off.
26 Mike, Helena Tower, runway 35, clear for takeoff. Traffic is that Cessna in front of you, going to north practice area as well.
Clear for takeoff, runway 35, 26 Mike, watch for the traffic.
Sorry, I didn't pitch for 70.
Horizon 2316, traffic to Mooney, departing runway 35, prior arrival,
Your
runway
obstacles
27,
clear.
clear to land.
Clear to land, 27, Horizon 2316.
Sorry, we had leaned it out. I'd never leaned it out that far. But then seeing you do it, then I leaned it out again that far. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's alright.
047 Zulu, Helena ground, missed it, say again.
You get our time off?
Yeah, I did. I looked, but let's call it 310.
Okay. We en route to Shoto?
Correct.
047 Zulu, Helena ground, runway 35, taxiway Charlie.
And that would have failed because I said we were headed to the north practice area, and truth was we were headed to Shoto.
Same place.
Same direction of flight, you mean?
Yep. So what airspace are we in right now?
We're in Class D airspace.
Okay.
And we're 600, so 700. So now we're in Class.
Aircraft information, Bravo current, altimeter 2984.
Right.
So when we're climbing the plane, it wants to turn left. Why?
P factor.
Yeah, that's one reason. There's two other reasons.
Because of the descending blade, because of the prop wash going across the elevator, or not the elevator, but the vertical stabilizer pushing it to the right.
Skywagon 8047 Zulu is ready to depart.
Me pushing to the left. I don't know the third reason.
Torque.
Torque.
So torque, slipstream, and P factor.
Torque, slipstream.
What radial off of Helena's VOR are we on right now?
Off of Helena's VOR, we are not a 330 radial. It's the opposite of that.
It should be 330, so let's type that in.
Cessna 8047 Zulu, runway 35, clear for immediate takeoff. Traffic Q400 on a 2-mile final.
From a 330.
47 Zulu, clear for takeoff. 35.
So it's telling us
right
the route is over to the right.
Correct.
2316, traffic Cessna, departing runway 35, prior arrival.
Horizon 2316.
What's the best method for scanning for traffic?
10-degree increments during the day at a time.
Yep. And how about at night?
Your peripheral vision off the corners of your eyes.
Okay. What's the difference between VX and VY?
VY is your best rate of climb over any given distance.
Eastbound approved, for now remain north of runway 27 center line. I'll call your right turn to the south.
47 Zulu.
It's your best rate of climb over time.
Best rate of climb over time.
Yeah.
VY.
And VX was your best angle of climb over a given distance.
VX is your best angle of climb. VY is your best rate of climb for any given distance.
Okay. Let me know when we're clear of the Delta airspace.
We are clear of the Delta airspace. We are now in Class Echo airspace because we are 2048 AGL.
Okay. How many miles visibility do we need in Echo airspace?
3 miles visibility.
Yep, and how far from the clouds do we have to be?
500 feet below.
Yep. How far above?
1,000.
Yep, and how about horizontal?
2,000 feet horizontal.
Yep. What altitude are we climbing up to?
Cessna 47 Zulu and right turn
8,500
to
feet.
the southeast.
Okay.
47 Zulu, right turn approved.
89 knots.
Okay, and how long is it going to take us to get to Shoto?
43 minutes.
Okay. There's some bad
23,
weather in front of us. I don't want to go to Shoto anymore. I want to go to Townsend.
2316.
Skyline 8855 Tango, Helena ground, missed that, say again.
To get us to Townsend, it's going to take an additional...
Skyline 55 Tango, and runway 5 is closed. Would you like runway 9er?
I'm going to turn this down a bit there, Chris. It's going to take us 4 gallons of fuel. It's going to take us 17 minutes. It's 33 nautical miles
Tango, runway
to our southeast from here.
Alpha.
We're at 6,500 feet now, and we could make a turn towards Townsend, which would total fuel burn from takeoff is approximately 4.3 gallons.
Sounds good. Let's go to Townsend.
Right?
Like all the water's melted up in Upper Holter. All the ice is melted, water doesn't melt.
Yeah, it is there. I wonder what it's like down the canyon. It looks like down the canyon, though, it's all thawed. Which is surprising that that's, you know, I mean, you get frozen up here. I guess it's all shoving down, though, but...
Delta Tower, Raven 868 is ready for takeoff. Practice. Divide 1 departure. Climbing 8,500.
Raven 868, Helena Tower, taxiway Foxtrot to the west, clear for takeoff, and maintain VFR, and divide 1 departure approved.
Clear for takeoff, maintain VFR, divide 1 approved.
Townsend does, they don't have a VOR.
They don't, well, you're not saying they do have a VOR, though. Neither does Shoto. But we're on an 80-degree radio when we get out of there, aren't we? Once we pass over it.
I see, yeah.
678.
Yep.
080 radio.
So how long is it going?
21 Quebec, say position Alpha.
17 minutes, 20 minutes.
Second. And 21 Quebec, we're about 10 miles to north 7,000.
Cessna 21 Quebec, roger. And traffic is a Blackhawk helicopter just departing. They're doing a practice divide 1 departure. They're going to be just doing a turn out there to the north, climbing up to 8,500.
21 Quebec, just looking for traffic.
Raven 868, traffic Cessna 10 miles to the north, 7,000 maneuvering. Additional traffic is a Mooney over Lakeside, 6,500.
Alright, let's go ahead and turn off to the west here, about a heading of 210.
Helena Tower, Skyline 8855 Tango, ready at 9er.
Skyline 8855 Tango, Helena Tower, wind 300 at 4, runway 9er, clear for takeoff.
55 Tango, clear for takeoff, runway 9.
Why are we entering that in, just so we know on our way back?
Just so I have distance.
Roger that.
Alright.
We're not at 210 or 180.
Yeah, let's go ahead and turn to 270.
270 to your right.
And we'll just keep an eye out for that Black Hawk.
Looking down there.
Yep. And then we'll do some steep turns whenever you're ready. This is high enough, 7,300.
Roger that.
How high do we have to be to do private pilot maneuvers?
1,500 feet above the surface, we're 3,500 feet. We're well within me.
Okay.
240 and still turning at constant speed, constant rate turn. 250. Heading of 270. 100 miles per hour at 7,350 feet, leveling off. Would you like a steep turn now?
Yep. steep turns whenever you're ready.
Steep turns whenever I'm ready. Chris will start out with a clearing turn to your left. No more than a 30-degree bank.
There should be a Blackhawk.
I know, I'm watching for him on my left turn here, but he's going to 8,000 feet. Really on a 30-degree turn, there's just really no rudder. It's just all ailerons, huh?
Yeah.
Geez, I thought I had a glimpse of him there for a second. I thought I saw something moving, but maybe I'm wrong. Burning over there, huh?
Ops 1, Helena ground, runway 9er, taxi via Foxtrot, and you can proceed on runway 9er full length. Ops 1, tower frequency. Ops 1, thank you.
Feet, leveling off.
68, say intentions after
270.
Helena VOR.
Sure, upon crossing the VOR, we like to proceed to southwest on Victor 113 from you.
Raven 868, Roger, report when you are 10 miles to the southwest of Helena.
Report 10 miles to the southwest of Helena.
Area's clear, Chris.
You have one of the aircraft up to the north side.
There he is. You got him in sight, Chris?
No, I lost him. Oh, I got him. He's way above us.
7,400 feet rolling back out to a heading of 270. Would you like me to make one to the right?
Let's do one to the right.
One to the right. Wing clear under our wing.
Yep.
There he is. Did he turn back around?
Yeah, it's doing a departure procedure practice. And
Same thing as we're doing, huh?
Well, the approach at 27, like clearance on Charlie and 1735.
Heading at 270.
those look good to me. Let's do some slow flight. Let's maintain this altitude of 7,500. Let's slow down to 60. We'll maintain this heading 270. Oh, busted her 100 feet. Let's go ahead and recover to normal cruise flight. We'll try entering it one more time. At full power. Yeah, so when you extend flaps, the nose it wants to balloon up, so you just have to anticipate that with a little forward pressure. And also, you start to extend flaps, we're right at the top of the wide arc. If you let us slow down just a touch below, it won't want to balloon quite as much. So we'll start 76, so we have between the 7 and the 5. Yep, nice job. You just push forward as you're extending flaps, keep it from ballooning up.
Ops 1, holding short of 27.
Ops 1, cross runway 27 at 35.
It's slowing
Ops
down.
1, crossing 27 at 35.
Okay, so what controls our altitude?
Throttle.
Throttle. So you can hold this in back to 76 a little bit. There you go.
And I guess it just really depends on the wind up here because some days, you know, it's full throttle, carburetor heat off, and you're fucking jamming the thing in, you know, to get to the 60.
17 with like
Other days you can get it with 3/4 throttle.
Non-movement area.
7,660 miles per hour.
Alright, let's go ahead and turn left to a heading 180.
5 and on to Alpha.
Turning left to heading 180.
Crossing 27 on 5.
Cessna 64441, Helena ground, runway 27, taxi via Charlie, cross runway 35 Charlie.
Come on, you pig. Come on! Fuck you, I'm at full throttle with frickin'. Fuck you! Come on! Fuck that, that's bullshit. You tricked me. Heading of 1818.
Alright, let's go ahead and recover normal cruise flight.
Recover normal cruise flight.
Yep, nice job with the anticipation. Alright, let's go ahead and turn right to a heading of 270.
Turning right to a heading of 270. If I say fuck you on my check ride, do you think that Bob's gonna think I'm talking to him?
I don't know, I was kind of wondering, you're like, fuck you, fuck you. I was like, I'm just sitting here, I'm not doing anything.
It ain't my fault. Glad I took that coat off, hotter than shit. You fucking homeless veterans aren't used to the heat, you must be burning up.
Alright.
Heading at 270, 7,600 feet. 95 miles per hour.
Alright, show me a power on stall.
Ops 1 in non-movement area, like clearance on Bravo, Golf, and Foxtrot, full length.
Well, I'll do it with a little bit of a turn to the right.
On to Bravo, cross runway 27 Bravo, on to Golf, Foxtrot, hold short runway 23.
Ops 1 crossing 27 at Bravo, holding short of 23 on Foxtrot.
Nice gradual turn to the right.
Ops 1, cross runway 23 Foxtrot, hold short runway 35.
Ops 1 crossing 23, holding short of 35.
Good. Let's do a power off stall with a turn to the left.
Can I turn to the left first, Chris?
Let's just start on this heading, then we'll turn out to the left while we're stalling.
Full flaps?
Yep. Alright, your rudder.
Ops 1, cross runway 35 Foxtrot,
That was not my best one there, I'm sorry about that.
Ops 1 crossing 35,
That was
holding short
pretty
of 27.
awesome.
I recovered okay, I think it was a good, okay in recovery, but I don't think it was a very good stall. I'd like to try that again.
So when we approached it, the left wing dropped and
because
you started,
I was fucking, and then my reaction was to jerk it to the left. It was terrible.
you started turning right aileron, which instead you needed to pick your right rudder. So To set it up, just set it up like we're on final approach.
Okay, so let's try that again, huh?
About 1500 RPM.
1500 RPM, okay. 1 sec here.
Officer 1 and Foxtrot, light
Yeah, and we'll put the nose down to simulate we're on final. So let's put it nose down and probably about 70 miles an hour, just like we're on final.
Oh, start like that, yes sir.
And then on a Charlie, hold short runway 35.
1500 RPM, hold on,
yep.
get that right there, sorry.
Perfect, now we're on final, and for some reason we're on final, and we pull the power to idle and just maintain your altitude.
Pull power to idle now.
Yep, and then we can just maintain altitude, and when the plane stalls, do a go around.
Off 1, cross runway 35, Charlie.
I don't think we've ever quite done it like this.
35 Charlie, thanks.
Is the yoke all the way back?
I'm not jerking it back, I'm just slowly easing it back. I don't think I've ever been in this predicament before, but it's pretty fucking cool, actually. I mean, how the fuck can you fly this thing at... Yeah.
It's the yoke.
I'm fucking pulling it back, I just don't want to jerk it. You can see me pulling it back, Chris.
Yeah, I actually think we're in a stall. Oh, there's the brake.
We're in a stall, but we're flying because we have the wind with us. Is that or wind against us, creating that lift?
Well,
that would be.
So we'll go full power and half our flaps. There we go.
Sorry about that.
Well, the wind relative to the ground doesn't matter. Hey, you got the airplane?
I got the airplane.
All right, take me back to Helena's Airport.
Helena's Airport on 117.7 from, so we need to do a heading of 1202 and make a heading to 12. Hey, wait a second, you fucked with me. Hold on, hold on. Yeah, so basically, just throw that thing out the frickin' window.
Why?
Well, I mean, because of that, you know, I don't know, because as that gets fucked up and that changes, basing it off of here. Okay, so a dumb question, and maybe I ought to know this, but what the hell? Why this and why that?
Why were they so far off?
No, why were they? They were so far off because you fucked with them, clearly. There's no way that they got that far off on just on a couple turns. What did you, why does an airplane have this and that? Just to back up? Because this is based off of that.
This is hard to do turns off of. You're looking at the back of a compass that moves the opposite way, you think, but lots of planes still have vertical card compasses, and you know, those work all right. But they also have acceleration errors and turning errors with compass. Alright, how do we know we're getting a reliable signal from Helena's VOR?
Because we're picking it up right here, correct?
Yeah, that's one way. There's no flags on your check ride. Make sure you pull this out and turn up the volume, and then you can listen to the Morse code. You also have to hit nav 1. Yeah.
Got it.
So we're getting reliable signal.
Right.
Alright, you can go ahead and take your foggles off. You know, the engine, it kind of sounds like it's running rough to me.
Oil pressure good. Are you saying that as a test, or are you saying that as just because you think it's running rough?
Well, what would you do?
Well, oil pressure good, oil temp good, carburetor heat, you know, you can check that.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that.
Feel that. I mean, we got a voltage drop there, so I would say that it's not running any rougher. I don't feel that it's running any rougher. So everything's good right there. I've never done a mag check, but the primer's in and latched and locked. Our fuel selectors on both, so we're getting fuel for both things. Looking back, I don't see any fuel siphoning out of our back tanks. the mixture seems we could mess with that a little bit.
Yeah, try.
Lean that out.
Leaner, richer.
Leaner, richer. I think we got to screw with it both ways. I can feel that it's leaning out right there.
What would you do if you suspected it was detonation?
I would give it less fuel, so I'd lean the mixture out. I would give it more fuel because the octane rating. Sorry about that. So I would richen it up.
Yeah. What about your power setting?
Change the power setting to see where we're at on that.
Yeah.
This is basically messing with all controls.
And then we can enter descent. We're trying to get it cooled down.
Sure.
Okay. Well, the engine, it just caught on fire.
The engine caught on fire.
Yeah, it was running rough. Now we're on fire.
Holy shit. Well, that emergency checklist, but first we're going to shut our fuel off, pull our mixture to lean, pull the throttle out, turn our fuel, make sure our primer's in latch and lock, but our fuel's off, and then we're going to grab our emergency checklist.
Oh, we're on fire.
I know, and we're going to dive.
Okay, good.
And then as we're diving, we're going to say that we're going to land. I got a railroad track there. I don't know which way the wind's blowing, but I suspect I'd want to land back into the wind. I'm going to say that field right over there.
Okay.
That field off to our right, and then let's get our emergency checklist. Engine failure. Wait a second, we want engine fire, don't we?
Okay, fire went out.
Starter, continue cranking. Throttle closed, mixture, idle cut off, done, fuel off, master off, we're not going to turn that off, cabin heat and air vents closed. Chris, we're going down for a crash landing, so I want you to open your door, take your seatbelt off, and we're coming in. The fire is out, so I'm going to turn back this way, and I'm going to pitch for 80, which I forgot to do, which is probably the most crucial thing in this whole thing. And we're going to come in and land somewhere over there close to Birdseye Road. And so we can walk over to Birdseye Road. Chris, be prepared to get out of the airplane as we come back in.
We're landing in the trees?
No, we're going to shoot over the trees. We're over 80, we're okay. We're going to land right there before Birdseye Road.
Okay. Alright, you can go around.
You sure? We can go around? We can get a little lower if you want. Come on, let's get lower.
I'm good.
Oh, come on. Chris, close your door because the engine fire was put out and we have power again. And rebuckle back up and lock the door.
To the north via Bravo.
That's Jeannie. Or sounds like it anyway.
King Air 2.
How'd I do on that one? Better?
Ground.
Oh, pretty good.
Except that not pitching to 80 and pitching down.
Runway 27. Report.
Yeah, at the beginning when you're on fire, make sure we dive that thing to get it out, and then once the fire goes out, you know.
Fuel off first, right?
Yeah.
Fuel off, then dive it, then pitch it to 80, then, pick out your landing spot when you're doing all that. I'd say that's a multitask right there.
Alright, let's find points to do turns around.
Alright, let me put this emergency checklist back.
About 3 aircraft in the north practice area maneuvering. I think 7,000 is probably about the highest one.
Do we want to call them in and just say where we're at? In the north practice area doing turns around a point at 600 AGL. Will that be wise? There's two other planes out here?
6 Mike traffic is a King Air inbound from the north.
The Mooney is over by Lakeside, and the other one's over Lincoln Interchange, so I think we'll be good.
Well, we're over a fucking Green Meadow, so it's...
Oh yeah, Green Meadow.
It's getting green, the snow's melting. Okay, 904 turns around a point. Do we make a clearing turn with this? It turns around a point?
You know, it's not going to hurt anything.
No, so we're at a heading of 030, so let's look under our left wing. And make a nice gradual turn.
This looks like, to me, about 1,000. What's your...
1,045.
1,045, man, my calibrated eyes within 45 feet.
Yeah, fuck, you're good. You were looking, weren't you?
What altitude are these maneuvers done at?
Between 600 and 1,000, we're not doing any maneuvers yet. We're just doing clearing turns, so I will drop down to elevation when I get back on a heading of 030. Okay. Coming out of it here at 060. And we have not found a spot to do our points around a turn, so give me a sec on that. We don't know.
Tower, Bodie 2
Hunter,
See ya.
6 Mike, with the district report. We'll be maneuvering between Lake Helena and Lincoln Interchange at or below 5,000 for 26 Mike.
What do you think about that, Chris?
Just a second.
He's up there, but he's coming back in this direction.
I missed the call sign on that.
Okay,
The call sign
you
again.
got it back.
26 Mike, between Lake Helena and Lincoln Interchange at or below 5,000.
Mooney 26 Mike, roger, thanks. And I believe there is a Cessna just on the west side of I-15 maneuvering.
26 Mike will be looking for that traffic. We'll be low level maneuvering.
That's Harold, isn't it?
Yeah, Helena Tower 441. We're over Silver City now, maneuvering out here in the valley.
Cessna 441, roger, thanks, appreciate that.
I'm trying to find a crossroads here, Chris.
6,202 for 441.
Cessna 441, thanks.
And doing Quebec's also in Silver City area. We're down doing ground reference 5,300.
Cessna 21 Quebec, roger, and you copied 441.
That's affirmative.
Okay.
441, did you copy 21 Quebec?
Yes, we did, and we should be above
2400 RPM.
I know, but I'm getting there. I don't want to start right here because we have a headwind.
Touch and goes for 441.
Cessna 441, roger.
Chris,
and, new
fucking can't
information
even focus. Fucking everybody talking down there. See the crossroads right there where the fence goes in? That's our point right there, but I don't want to start this into a headwind. So I'm going to start it into a tailwind. So we're going to make a 180-degree turn around that, but then I'll start at 180 degrees from here.
Right downwind for 27.
Tower, Carcopter 690 is coming through Winston Gap at 6,000.
Fucking go to Townsend and do this shit next time.
Yeah.
Fucking focus. Well, don't listen to Brent and Harold fucking masturbate the radios.
690 Helena Tower, roger.
Can throttle up to 2400, and that way our speed will get back up where it needs to be. And yeah, plus or minus 10 miles an hour on your speed.
And we'll continue about 690.
Helena Tower, 8 Kilo Pop is 3 mile right base, 27.
King Air 8 Kilo Papa, runway 27, clear to land.
8 Kilo Pop, clear to land.
Okay, there's my point right there, Chris, where those T comes in.
Yep.
That creek comes in, and I'm just going to pick points. I'm not going to watch my gauges, I'm just going to pick points.
Charge 690, and you can now make a straight in for Texas Foxtrot to the report 3 miles to the east.
Roger, we'll set up for a straight in Foxtrot to the west and report 3 miles to the east for 690.
My power hasn't failed yet.
Cessna 441, amend report. Report 2 miles to the west.
441 will report 2 miles to the west.
Horizon 2133, Helena ground, runway 27, taxi via Foxtrot, cross runway 23 at Foxtrot, hold short runway 35.
God damn it!
What?
Nothing.
We're over 1,000, huh?
Just fucking right at the end there because I was doing okay because the grade raise is right there. I was doing okay and then that happened, but
Yeah, doesn't really matter. You just have plus or minus 100 feet of whatever altitude you start at. Alright, let's do S-turns down this road.
Up 17, stay with you, have a good
So we
don't
can
you
just
want
turn left
okay,
here.
so we're starting downwind.
Just do them at 5,200, so yeah, between the 1 and the 3.
God dang it, I didn't think I was rising, but damn.
441, and what's your distance to the northwest now?
441 showing 5.5 nautical miles.
441, and I'll have you fly south and enter a left downwind for runway 27.
Bill's uncoordinated to me. Left rudder?
Left rudder.
441, roger.
Sorry.
Were you stepping on your right foot?
Yep, I was.
Huh.
Horizon 2133, cross runway 35 at Foxtrot.
He's not my best S-turns there, that's for damn sure.
I look good to me. You just keep your head up, sunshine.
You ought to be a fucking counselor. My wife needs some marital advice. You think you can give it to her?
She pays me $50 an hour. I'll throw it for her if she wants.
Fucking male prostitute over here. Not all of us are male models like you, Chris.
690,
Get fucking slay ass every night.
You land runway 27.
Alright, let's
taxi now. Runway 27.
Got every certificate in the
let's go back to the airport and do some touch and goes.
Okay, good copy. Clear to land on the 27, and then we'll be awaiting taxi instruction. We do have the Horizon traffic on Foxtrot as well.
Tower information Charlie current, altimeter 2984, wind calm.
On a tower, Mooney 2926, Mike above, making interchange with Charlie.
Be funny, all three of us go back and do touch and goes at the same time.
We're going to. Should we go fly somewhere else quick or what?
Fly downwind for 27, report midfield 26 Mike.
Gonna go fly over and see my dad's little strip, see if he can park the lake over there?
Okay.
I have to. It's all covered in fucking snow. When it's springtime, we'll fly out there. Maybe by that time, well, it is springtime now. When it's summertime, maybe by that time we'll have my fucking certificate.
I hope you have your certificate next week.
Yeah, I'm dreaming. Okay, so we're at 10 miles out, and I don't want to call fucking Green Meadow.
Yep, so what do we need to do before we call the tower?
We need to pull up ATIS, which we're going to.
Ceiling 9,000 broken. Temperature 9er, dew point -1, altimeter 2985. Instrument 2 visual approaches in use, finding and departing runway 27. Notice airmen, runway 523 and turf 1028 are closed. Runway 27 VASI left side out of service. Hazardous weather information for Montana available from flight service. Advise another contact, you have Charlie. Tower information Charlie, time 2153 Zulu. Wind calm, visibility 10. Ceiling 9,000 broken. Temperature 9er, dew point -1, altimeter 2985. Instrument 2 visual approaches.
Copy on Charlie.
Yep.
Helena Tower, Cessna 7221 Quebec, approximately 9 miles to your northwest. Inbound for landing with information, Charlie.
Cessna 21 Quebec, roger, you're going to be number 2 following a Mooney, and enter right downwind for runway 27, report midfield.
Cessna 7221 Quebec will be number 2 in, for landing following that Mooney, report midfield. For 27.
Quebec and say altitude.
6,200 feet, Cessna 7221 Quebec, and that is a right downwind for 27.
Horizon 2133, Helena Tower, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Last, all I was missing was the 27.
Clear for takeoff, Horizon 2133.
And that's like my most common mistake too, you know? Yeah. Okay, so descent coming in, obviously not now, carburetor heat on, power is needed, just reviewing this, adjust trim is needed.
2 miles north.
Picture, Reg.
4,800.
And fuel selector on both, which it is. Picture, Rich, which we'll get that when we're there. Power is needed, carburetor heat on, wing flaps, all these things we can get up when we're setting up on our final after midfield.
From the Q400, caution wake turbulence, runway 27, cleared for the option.
So if I'm getting ready to take off, and Bob asked me, there's a 747 taking off in front of you, what are you going to do?
926 Mike, you're being number 2, following a Cessna, left downwind for runway 27, report that traffic in sight.
My answer is going to be, I'm going to fucking sit here and wait.
that's not a bad idea.
That's acceptable. I mean, I'm just going to sit here and wait. I mean, because how long does it take after they take off? How long is it for their wash to frickin' dissipate?
Yeah, at least a few minutes. So.
But if there's nobody behind you and they're not pushing you, what's a few minutes?
27 taxi via Charlie, cross runway 25.
Because you aren't going to outclimb a 747.
No. Right.
Horizon 2133, traffic is a Cessna inbound for right downwind runway 27, left reported 6,200 descending.
We'll be looking Horizon 2133.
Horizon 2133, contact departure. Cessna 21 Quebec.
Good, old temp good.
Just departed, they're in a right turn Alpha 318, radial climb through your altitude.
Looking for traffic. 21 Quebec's looking for traffic. Alright, so he just took off and he...
318 radial.
Yeah, so that would be...
Sorry, 26 Mike.
Here.
26 Mike, roger, and I missed it. Is this full stop?
About right where we're at.
Yes, 26 Mike.
Mooney
there
26
he is. Oh, there he is.
Runway 27, clear to land.
Yep.
Runway 27, clear to land.
You can tell them we have Horizon in sight, no factor.
Helen Towers, Cessna 7221 Quebec has Horizon in sight, no factor for us.
Cessna 21 Quebec, roger, thanks, appreciate that. Citation 5 Echo Juliet, you are cleared to Billings Airport as filed via direct, maintain 17,000. Departure frequency 119.5, squawk 4346. Citation 5 Echo Juliet, read back correct. Citation 5 Echo Juliet, just verify you're climbing on course and what will be your on course to Billings. Citation 5 Echo Juliet, roger, and right downwind is approved.
Paying by the hour, Chris.
There you go.
You should be happy when I pull the fucking throttle back. You're gonna spend more time billing me.
441, make left close traffic.
441.
About 441 in sight, they just took off. So let's do a
right now.
soft field landing followed by soft field takeoff.
Okay. How many flaps coming in? 20 degrees of flaps or 40 degrees of flaps coming in?
Yeah.
40. Helen Tower, Cessna 7221 Quebec in a right downwind for 27. I'm reporting midfield.
Cessna 21 Quebec, roger. Runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land, Cessna 7221 Quebec.
You don't want to do touch and goes.
Helen Tower, Cessna 7221 Quebec. Can this be a touch and go?
Cessna 441, affirmative, runway 27, cleared, touch and go.
Were you talking to me for Cessna 7221 Quebec?
Cessna 21 Quebec, sorry about that. Runway 27, cleared, touch and go.
Clear, touch and go, Cessna 7221 Quebec, thank you.
Cessna 441, sorry that transmission was for 21 Quebec. Cancel that touch and go and make a right 360.
441.
Mooney 26 Mike, turn left runway 17, taxi parking via Charlie, remain this frequency.
Left on 17, taxi to Charlie, remain this frequency 26 Mike.
I know. I didn't have enough throttle in it.
How's the trim feel? If you let go of it, will it fly itself?
No, not even close. but I was more worried about not trimming.
Tower, Tower, citation 565 Echo Juliet, ready to go, 27.
Citation 565 Echo Juliet, Helen Tower, hold short runway 27, traffic landing.
Holding short 27.
This is more of a soft field or short field takeoff, huh? Not the best approach set up by any. Give it a little bit of throttle here as we round out.
Sounds good. Powered idle. Just hold that nose wheel off.
God damn it.
Hey.
So focused on holding the fucking nose wheel off.
You start to push the throttle in instead of pull
Yeah,
back.
I know. 10 degrees of flaps right there, holding it off.
Yep, do soft field takeoff. Just be ready with that right foot.
Airspeed live.
Yep, lower the nose.
Citation 565 Echo Juliet, Helena Tower, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27, 565 Echo Juliet.
Cessna 21 Quebec, speed and altitude permitting, starting early left turn.
Early left turn, starting now, Cessna 7221 Quebec, thank you.
Okay.
Cessna 441, do you have the citation departing runway 27 site?
Affirmative 441.
Cessna 441, caution weight, maintain visual separation from the departing citation, caution weight turbulence, runway 27, clear for the
Terrible, the whole fucking thing was terrible.
441.
Lower the nose to 80. That wasn't that bad.
Fuck, felt horrible. I could try that again. I'd like to try that again.
Yep.
Just the whole damn thing. And the part that pisses me off the most is that I fucking jammed the fucking throttle in rather than pulling it back out.
Yeah, that's pretty common. I think the main issue was we just didn't have a stabilized approach. So let's just work on getting it right at 70 and having the airplane fly itself with our hands off.
Cessna 7221 Quebec, reporting midfield for another touch and go on 27.
Cessna 2 in Quebec, you'll be number 2, following a Cessna, just turning approximately a 2.5 mile final. Report that traffic in sight.
We'll report that traffic in sight, looking now. Cessna 7221 Quebec.
Citation 5 Echo Juliet, contact departure.
Echo Juliet, good day.
2.5 miles. You see him, Chris?
No. It seems like we're kind of converging on the runway.
Correct.
Just turning right about 20 degrees. There we go. There's magnets in the numbers that pull all my students towards the numbers.
Just your students though, huh?
Yep, it's just my students.
Maybe the magnets with fucking you then, if that's the case, is you're the common denominator here.
Yeah. I got them in sight there.
Got them in sight? I don't have them in sight.
Just coming up under our wing. Alright, we can set it up for the approach. You can tell them we have traffic in sight.
Helena Tower, Cessna 7221 Quebec, traffic in sight.
Cessna 21 Quebec, number 2, following Cessna, runway 27, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, Cessna 7221 Quebec on 27, thanks. It's already feeling better. The other one just, I don't know, it just didn't feel right, the whole thing.
So if you let go of it, will it fly at 70 all on its own?
Pretty close. There it will.
Oh, we started at about 300 feet above traffic pattern altitude, which is why we're a little high.
We can just touch down a little further.
So if you let go of the yoke, it still flies itself. Okay. That's good.
Like a dream.
Cessna 441, right or left, close traffic, your choice.
441. Left.
Left.
Hey, we're kind of rounding out high. We're still 10 feet in the air. There we go.
10 feet in the air.
There you go. Power to idle and hold the nose wheel off. Perfect. Right foot.
Right foot, come on now, get up in there, ground effect.
Okay, lower the nose.
Getting it.
Lower the nose. Right about
Jesus, Murphy.
there. So we don't want to get out of ground effect. We aren't flying fast enough yet. That was good. Your landing was really good on takeoff. Just make sure you stay within a wingspan of the ground. We don't want to fly out of ground effect.
Got it.
Cessna 21, Quebec, right or left, close traffic, your choice.
Cessna 7221 Quebec, I'll make this left traffic, thank you.
Cessna 21, Quebec, roger, and you'll be number 2 following Cessna, midfield left, downwind.
Number 2 following a Cessna, midfield left downwind, thank you. I don't know why I just called back because they fucking left.
Yeah. Okay, make sure you rock and roll clear under that wing.
I don't know why we got to climb up to fucking 4,800 feet just so we can land again. We could just climb up to 41
well, I'd say
and save on fuel.
47 would be good.
What do you mean 47? That's not pattern altitude. 48's pattern altitude.
Okay. You see the Cessna?
No, sir, I do not.
Helena Tower, 441 is left downwind for full stop.
That's the one we're talking about, though.
Cessna 441, runway 27, clear to land.
Do you see him, Chris?
Yeah, he's way out there flying tanker pattern.
Oh, yeah. But didn't he just say he was on, oh no, 441, that's a different Cessna, huh?
Yeah.
441's on final.
Cessna 21, Quebec, confirm this is a touch and go.
This will be a touch and go, Cessna 7221 Quebec, thanks.
Cessna 21, Quebec, I'll call your left base.
Waiting for you to call my left base, Cessna 7221 Quebec.
So lower the nose so we don't climb up. So lower the nose with the yoke.
Sorry.
I'll descend to 48.
Fucking magnets are pulling me over there again.
Yeah. So, if you want to turn to the right, just use your ailerons and rudder. You don't have to step on your rudder like that. There we go, we'll descend to 48.
There's no point in fucking extending down to fucking Townsend while we're waiting for him, huh?
Right. And we're still high, so we can descend to 48. Got him in sight, just turn to final there. Just pass under your leading edge.
Got it.
And we can go 70.
We can go 70. You're telling me conflicting stories. No, you're not. Yeah, I see. Power back. I heard somebody calling in the other day on the radio, and they're like,
Cessna 21 Quebec, turn left base, runway 27, clear touch and go.
Cessna 7221 Quebec, turning left base now, clear for touch and go on 27, thanks. I heard somebody calling the other day, they told him, they said, we'll call your final. And he calls in and he's like, my God, I'm over Canyon Ferry and you haven't called my final yet. 7221 Quebec or something, you know, obviously.
Yeah.
Quite funny.
Okay, is it trimmed, so if you let go of it, it'll fly itself?
Pretty good.
Pretty good, so we'll just let it fly itself.
Cessna 441, taxi to parking via 17 and Charlie, remain as frequency.
441.
Short field.
Yeah, let's do short field over 50 foot off skull. We look really high.
Okay. We're not high at all. What the hell are you talking about? We're really high?
Yeah,
Your freaking calibrated eye is fucked. I mean, obviously the VASI.
Yeah, my eyes and the Vasis were both fucked.
Well, the VASI is broken, it says, so.
Oh.
So it is fucked. We ain't.
Alright, this is good. So now we'll just use the numbers as your aiming points. We'll slow it down to 70 with full flaps. Okay, and then we'll just point for the numbers and we'll try to touch down 1,000 foot markers. What's our airspeed look like?
65.
Okay, so dive for 70. And if we go low, what controls our glide slope?
Throttle.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't feel we were real high here.
Now,
Chris, I just don't feel the high here.
Yeah. Alright, let's go around.
You want to go around?
Yep. Well, push the nose forward. There you go, push the nose forward. Push the nose, there you go. Yeah, so we went from high through the glide slope to low. I just noticed the camera, it's on the,
Oh shit, how long has it been there?
I don't know. Was it there when you got the foggles?
I can't remember.
Well, it's a good idea, huh?
Suction cup mount just doesn't quite work, huh? Yeah, looky there. Helena Tower, Cessna 7221, Quebec on midfield and a left downwind for 27.
Cessna 21 Quebec, runway 27, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, Cessna 7221 Quebec, thank you.
Good job maintaining pattern altitude this time.
You mean pattern location?
And 4800, yeah.
I didn't say 4800.
What?
I didn't say 4800.
I just said good job maintaining pattern.
Oh, I thought you said I said 4800, and I thought you meant, I'm like, I didn't tell him 4800.
Oh.
Sorry, I got you what you mean. I hear ya. Sorry.
Tabria 50476, on the ground, runway 35, taxi via Charlie.
Wow, somebody's flying it. This is my short field here.
Okay.
God damn it! Fuck!
Right on 1,000 footers.
Fuck! That's exactly what happened in frickin' in Townsend yesterday, 2 days ago. Motherfucker. Ugh. Well, I got on the 1,000 footers, like you said. Fucking great, right? Airspeed live, engine gauge is good. Rotate at 60 miles an hour. Pitch for 70.
Alright, your obstacle's clear.
Obstacle's clear, pitch for 80. Sorry about that landing.
It was actually, would have passed your checker, right? You cleared your obstacles and you touched down on your point.
Bob's head's got a fucking lump on it the size of a watermelon because he hit the roof.
Cameron didn't even fall off.
50476, on
That was like my landing in Townsend and I was so pissed off about the other day. Except
we'll be headed southeast.
I didn't just bounce and set it down, I bounced once and then kind of glided on to the next.
Tabria 476, roger, and remain north of runway 27
and
center line.
On my takeoff, I put the brakes on
runway 35,
and put half throttle in before I took my flaps up, so that was probably wrong as well. I mean, I guess it's probably sixes, but... You don't tell them your altitude in the pattern when you're reporting midfield. They know that you're at 1,000 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Making sure. Helena Tower, says a 7221 Quebec in a left downwind for runway 27, reporting midfield.
Cessna 21 Quebec, runway 27, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, Cessna 7221 Quebec, thank you.
Helena Tower, Raven 868, how copy?
Raven 868, Helena Tower, loud and clear, how many?
Let's do a forward
we
slip.
We are
forward
7
slip.
miles to the south-southwest, 6,500, information Charlie, bound for the guard ramp, full stop.
Let's get some altitude then.
Oh, this is good. We'll just fly pattern altitude and then we'll just maintain a little bit higher.
Left downwind for X-Wing Foxtrot to the west. Report 3 miles to the west-southwest.
Full flaps, forward slip. No slip, no slap.
Southwest.
I'm okay with that.
868. Raven 868.
So on this, do we want to pitch for 70 or do we want to pitch for 80?
80 with no flaps.
80 with no flaps, roger that.
No.
What if you were in Leadville, Colorado, would you pitch for 70 or for 80?
Same, sweet.
Uh-huh.
Same.
Yeah.
Alright, let's try to touch down on the 1,500 foot markers.
Resume on navigation.
So 500,000, 1,500 right there.
Yeah.
476, we'll resume.
So if you use the 500 foot markers as your aiming point, we should hit the
Touchdown
1,500.
there.
Yeah.
Too frickin' high.
Nope.
Nice and easy to the right, and then nice and easy to the left.
And then forward for 70.
Forward for 70.
Or 80, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. All the way to the right, and I mean, I lost my altitude, but...
Tower Raven 868 is straight.
Sorry, I'm jerking it around. Man, I just really feel like I pitched up got some speed there.
Raven 868, next report, midfield, left downwind.
Way too fast, Chris, way too fast. We're gonna go right past 1,500 to, we're gonna be 25 before we get down. Just had way too much speed coming down in there. Sorry about that, try it again.
Your landing was good.
My landing was
Raven 868,
satisfactory.
just report, have you in sight, taxiway Foxtrot to the west, clear to land.
What do you think? When did we start doing flight training? I mean, we're disregard this summer. Was it after Christmas?
Cessna 2 on Quebec.
No.
Number 2, following a Blackhawk, midfield, left downwind.
Number 2, following that Blackhawk, Cessna 7221 Quebec will report midfield downwind. When did we start flight training?
A couple years ago.
No!
I don't know.
Not considering this summer.
When was it? October something? Maybe?
Yeah, that's right. It was October because because I was gone in November to California, and that's when I remember that.
So if you extend out just slightly further for these full flat, or for these slips, you'll be able to control, you know, where you touch down a little bit easier.
Okay, so extend down a little further.
We'll do flow checks on the downwind.
Oil pressure, oil temp good, fuel selector on both, primer and latch unlocked, flow check complete.
Okay.
Helena Tower, Cessna 7221 Quebec reporting midfield on a left downwind for 27.
Cessna 2 on Quebec, roger. Blackhawk traffic's no factor. Runway 27, clear, touch and go.
Clear, touch and go. Thanks for that traffic, Cessna 7221 Quebec. Why does it always feel like the right downwind is longer than the left downwind? It always seems like it takes longer. It seems like our left downwind just seems like they go faster. I don't know, maybe I'm making bigger, wider turns because I'm on the left side of the plane so I can see better.
Oh, gotcha.
Probably what it is.
Try it with 10 degrees of flap, see if that'll keep our float down a little bit.
Let's go a little longer, huh? A little further.
Yep.
Turn over the town pump right there. That property's came up for sale here. Okay, turn to base. And a part of that last time could have been that I didn't have power out. I left some power in a little too long, I think. So a lot of that could have been that. I was second guessing myself.
Won't pitch for 80.
Got it. We're low. Well,
I just hold off on entering the slip for a little bit.
yeah, let's get it lined up first here, huh?
Yeah.
Aiming for the 500. I'm ready for slip now. Okay, right slow all the way through, simultaneously roll in left aileron.
And we'll push forward. A little less left aileron, just a little bit less. There you go. Pitch forward for 80.
I'd say the 10 degrees of flaps are helping.
Alright, now you can come out of it.
Coming out of it.
Now we should be able to hit the 1500 no problem. Nice job.
Thank you. Airspeed's live. Engine gauge is good. Pitch for 80.
Helena Tower, Mooney 7845 Victor, is inbound to land 10 miles north at 7,500.
Mooney 7845 Victor, Helena Tower, report 5 miles north of Helena.
45 Victor to report 5 miles north.
Alrighty, I think we can make this one full stop and do whatever you want. A short field, a soft field, or a slip.
You said whatever I want.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding.
What do you want to do? More normal if you want to do normal.
No, I'll come in, I'll try a slip again. My last slip was a little better, so I'll try that, see if I can't get it a little better. A little rain coming in there.
Yeah.
What time you got there? 4:37. Oops, sorry about that. Helena Tower, Cessna 7221 Quebec at midfield, then a left downwind for 27 for in for landing.
Cessna 21 Quebec, confirm full stop.
Cessna 7221 Quebec, this will be a full stop.
Cessna 21 Quebec, runway 27, clear to land. Number 1 inside of the Mooney, approximately 7 miles north of the field for a right base to runway 27.
Cessna 7221 Quebec, we'll be on the lookout for that traffic and clear for land on 27. Thank you. Busted my
Mooney 45 Victor, number 2, following a Skylane, approaching the left base turn to runway 27.
45 Victor is number 2 after Skyline for runway 27, and I'm 4.3 miles north at 5,500.
I wish I could be that fucking calm on the radio.
Mooney 45 Victor, Roger. I believe I do have you in sight. Are you over Lake Helena? Familiar with the area at all?
Not very, but yeah, I just crossed a lake, so you're probably right.
Mooney 45 Victor, Roger. Do you have you in sight? And you'll be number 2 following the Skylane. He just started his left base turn now. And report entering a right downwind.
45 Victor, number 2 after the Skylane, and I will report a right downwind.
I didn't want to extend further downwind knowing that traffic's coming in.
Yeah, good call.
Admitting I'm way high, way high, but good time for a slip.
Power all the way to IL.
Yes, sir, it is.
Mooney 45 Victor, traffic no factor, runway 27, clear to land.
We might not be making this one, Chris. I don't think I've ever been this fucking high.
Right downwind, clear to land, runway 27.
I've never been this high, Chris. Might drive off the end of the fucking runway at this rate.
And Mooney has traffic landed in sight.
Mooney 45 Victor, Roger.
A little uplift there. Holding it off, just like you tell me.
Oh, it's Delta.
No, we ain't gonna make Delta.
Yeah.
Cessna 21 Quebec, taxi to parking via Bravo, remain this frequency.
7221 Quebec, taxi via Bravo, remain this frequency, thank you. I've never had a landing like that here anyway.
I don't think I've ever...
Don't say that shit, Chris. Touchdown, let's aim for these. There's 2,000, that's 7,000 feet down the runway. I got it.
Where's it?
I got it. This is Bravo.
Oh, I thought I saw but those things are
no.
the runway.
You want me to pull up a taxi diagram for you?
Well, no, I thought these were across Bravo.
Oh, roger that. Say that again now, what were you saying?
We still have 2,000 feet of 9,000 foot runway left.
Fine. Well, whatever, I didn't want to fucking extend downwind and make that guy wait. I mean, probably should have extended a little more downwind, but I need some taxi, I need some taxi experience anyway. Can't quite keep it on the yellow line.
And then after landing checklist, normally you'll do this when you're stopped, but
after landing checklist, we don't have an after. We've already went over this a couple times.
Yeah.
There's the shutdown checklist is all.
We'll just say flaps up, carb heat off, and then transponder standby.
Roger that.
That was pretty good.
I guess the courteous thing would have been, the right thing maybe would have been to do is just punch it in, go around, and make one more than make a full stop.
Yeah, remember you can always go around.
Yeah, I've heard the song, Chris, I know.
Mooney 45 Victor, say parking.
45 Victor is for Vetter Aviation.
Mooney 45 Victor, taxi to Vetters via 17 and Charlie. That'll be your next left-hand turn, and you can remain this frequency to parking.
45 Victor, remain frequency, and use runway 17 and Charlie for Vetter.
Oh, I see the reason. No, wait a second, that ain't Travis's hangar. There's Travis thing, yeah. That one doesn't have de-ice.
No.
What the hell? Got him. I'm okay. Shut down, flaps up, carburetor heat cold, avionics off, full lean, throttle full in. That's where I got this from. The throttle full in, beacon lights off, magnetos off, key removed.